Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by Betting Pros. You know me, you know the voice on the guy. It's me, Really Row, Villain Row. Terrell Farmer Jr. here at your service. Winning days do exist, huh? Feels like, ah, I mean, we did have a winning day over the weekend, so I can't say it's been forever, but man, Monday was just really bad. It makes you forget about all of that. However, we're back. Winning day, 2-1 day on, well, no, Sunday was bad. Was it Sunday? No, Monday was bad. Yeah, because it's Tuesday and tomorrow's Wednesday. Yes, I was saying that right. All right, Monday was bad. Tuesday was better. 178 and a half. That was it. It went over in the Aces and Wings game as the Wings get a win. Hey, that Wings team total over 10 and a half. 2 wins in a row. Looks like it got slight. 3 more wins and we cashed that for the season. But I'm not getting excited. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything. Just, hey, stating the facts. The Wings got a win tonight. 93-90. The total not only cashes over 178 and a half, but it also goes over the closing total of 181 and a half as well. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Asia Wilson had 42 points tonight. That's the Asia Wilson I know. That's the best player in the world. 42 points in the WNBA. And a loss, which actually kind of sucks. And the rest of the team should be doing laps. But she's got 42. We cash her over on her points prop. Kelsey Plum, however, didn't get there. She went under 17 and a half. So the one loser, 2-1 day. Nice to get in the win column. Nice to see a unit come back or whatever you play. If it was, hey, if you were smart, you laddered Asia Wilson. If you were smart, you laddered her and you got a nice cash there. So I have 3 plays for a Wednesday in the WNBA. Before I talk to you about that, though, I gotta talk to you about FanDuel Sportsbook. Take advantage of their awesome offer FanDuel has, where new customers can place a $5 bet and unlock $200 in bonus bets instantly. Instantly, as soon as you place the $5 bet, you get your $200 in bonus bets to place more bets. Plus, all customers can bet $5 and enjoy 3 weeks of NFL Sunday Ticket for free. So all customers bet $5. Doesn't matter who you are, but you could just bet $5 and get 3 weeks of NFL Sunday Ticket for free. Free TV, free 99 NFL Sunday Ticket, just a $5 bet. Absolutely, just go do that. Go. Matter of fact, let me give you a $5 bet. Let me give out a $5. This is your $5 NFL Sunday Ticket bet, and let's try to take it to the bank. Let's see here. Let's go with, let's get a nice juicy price on this too. We want something really juicy. Who do I like to score? And I don't want to bury the lead with a player prop that I'm about to give out, so I'm not going to use that person. Marina Mabry's been really good though. Let's throw Marina Mabry in there. What if she gets to 20 points on the Indiana Fever? The Indiana Fever don't play defense. Or no, let's go threes. Let's go threes just in case. She might not get 20, but what if she gets hot from three? 4 plus threes from Marina Mabry plus 255. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, Jewel Lloyd is on our thumbnail as well. I gotta put the GOAT Jewel Lloyd in there. What if she goes crazy? Just in case. Let's put Jewel Lloyd for 25. Jewel Lloyd for 25. And Marina Mabry, 4 plus threes. That pays. That's 11. That's about 12 to 1. But it's a $5 bet. We need a little bit more. What's something else that I just know is gonna. You know what? I'll bury the lead a little bit. We'll talk. Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Where's Camilla? Camilla Cardosa. What if Camilla gets 15 here? Oh, yes, that is so worth the $5 bet. All right, boom. There it is. There's our $5 FanDuel Sportsbook. You bet this, and you get 3 weeks of NFL Sunday ticket for free. Marina Mabry, 4 plus threes. Jewel Lloyd, 25 plus points. Camila Cardoso, 15 plus points. That's 42 to 1. $5 gets you $209. Make sure you go and you tap into FanDuel Sportsbook by going to bettingpros.com/FanDuel to bet $5, get $200, and stream more football today only at FanDuel Sportsbook. All right, let's see here. 3 plays for you. First play, we are going to the 7 o'clock game. Connecticut Sun on the road going to play the Indiana Fever. Sunland 3, 164.5 is total. I am going to back the Connecticut Sun here. However, I'm going to take them on the team total. Their team total is sitting here at 84.5 minus 105. Over 84.5 for the Connecticut Sun here. And I'm just going to continue to fade the Indiana Fever defensively, a team that is just not good defensively. And that's fine. They push the pace so fast that it's hard to get back on defense and transition and to hold teams to points. But unfortunately, this Connecticut Sun team, one, they're looking for another get right spot. Two, they play teams that push the pace really well. The Dallas Wings also push the pace and don't care about defense. They scored 109. Coming out of the break, they scored 109 on them. And look at the 3 matchups they've had with Indiana this season. They've scored 92, 88, and 89 points. So they've gone over this total in all 3 games. I think this is another opportunity they can do it because now they also add Marina Mabry, who's going to give them another outside shooter, more bench scoring for them. DeWanna Bonner has to get going in this game, though. That has to happen. DeWanna Bonner has to get back on the slide. But I think that AT is going to be able to get all of her teammates involved, and then we're gonna see what if Brianna Jones can also add in on the contribution as well. Dejanay Carrington has had good games against them. Like I like the matchups all across the board for an Indiana Fever team that doesn't play defense against Connecticut, and I think Connecticut can get over this total. Uh, Indiana, look at their past, since the break. They gave up 79 points to Atlanta last game, but we were on Atlanta in that game. Well, I was on Atlanta. Let me not say we, because if y'all were smart, you faded me. But I was on Atlanta in that game and watching that game. Atlanta really had all the looks. Like they had a whole bunch of open looks all over the court. They just missed them. I mean, Minnesota proved it. They're a good team. They got open looks against Indiana. They put up 90 points in their head. Phoenix Mercury, team that can score the basketball, put up 89 points on their head. So I think that this is a spot where we already have the Dejanay Carrington versus Caitlin Clark, and everybody's getting up for that matchup. This team rallies behind Dejanay Carrington, so if she's on, they're on. And I think this is another point where they play really good defense, turn the ball, force turnovers as they do all year, and the Indiana Fever have just been turnover prone. I think that also leads to extra buckets. And so, yeah, team total over 84.5. Regardless, I think that this game is going over, but I'm going to play it safe and take Connecticut because I do think Connecticut's going to be able to score here. Connecticut signed team total over 84.5. All right, play number 2. Going to the next game, the 8 p.m. game. Washington Mystics on the road going to play the Chicago Sky. Chicago opened up laying 2.5. They're currently catching 1.5 now. 158.5 is the total. So this is why it's important to follow beat reporters and make sure you're keeping track because very early on in the day, the Chicago Sky's beat reporter, I think her name is Annie. Or is it Anna? Anna, something like that. Let me see, what's her name? It's something, and it's Ann something. Annie, yeah, Annie. So Annie tweeted, and she said that the Chicago Sky abruptly canceled practice. Multiple players were feeling sick. They got COVID tests. Kenny Carter is now in health and safety protocol. She's not playing in this game. You have Shakira Austin, who is not playing in this game. That's going to come into effect there for the Mystics. And so with that, no Shakira Austin, no Kennedy Carter. So I automatically don't like the Sky anymore because Kennedy Carter's not playing. So what does that mean? We go back to old reliable. Mystics first half, baby. I mean, it doesn't matter what lineup the Mystics put out there. They cover the first half. I've been doing this long enough to know it doesn't matter what lineup they possibly could throw out there. And we're getting the Mystics first half for plus 105 right now? What? Yes. Yes, we'll take that little bit of plus money on the Mystics first half to get it done. I mean, Brittany Sykes has been really, really good offensively recently. Aaliyah Edwards is probably going to be inserted into that starting lineup with no Shakira Austin. That's fine. I really, really like what Aaliyah Edwards has been able to do. Actually, I wouldn't even mind an Aaliyah Edwards double double type look here. I think that there's going to be enough rebounds to go around because I think these teams are going to miss a bunch of shots. And I like the Mystics to just be able to do what they do and constantly play really, really well out early in the first half against the Chicago Sky team that without Kenny Carter, the offense is really limited and staggered. So yeah, I'm with the Washington Mystics here. We're backing them in the first half, plus 105. Last play is Camila Cardoso, over 11 and a half points. Look, Camilla has been balling out of the break. She said that she's worked in Chicago during the whole Olympic break on her finishing, getting stronger and finishing at the rim, and she's proved it. She's had double figures in four of her last five games, and she's gone over 11 and a half in three of the last four with 8, 18, 12, and 15. I think that no Shakira Austin, as I mentioned earlier, that opens things up even more for Camilla. Like, I think Camilla just has kind of a size and strength advantage over Aaliyah Edwards if she's trying to guard her. Steph Dolson has nothing for her. If they're smart, they just play through the bigs and you kind of let Camilla and Angel make plays, get close to the rim, and then hey, maybe they kick out and they find your open shooters, and that's how you generate offense. But I think you gotta continue to force feed Camilla in the post here. She's been really, really good. She's gotten way more attempts than the first half of the season: 8, 9, 7, 11, and 10. I think this is a really, really good spot. She had 8. She was mostly guarded by Asia Wilson in that game. And so, yeah, she gave Asia a great game, by the way, even though she only had 8 points, 5 blocks, 12 rebounds. Really, really good game there. I think Camilla continues to have good games. And so I'm going over 11 and a half on the points prop for Camila Cardoso. That's play number 3. And that's it. Another 3 plays. Hopefully these 3 we sweep and we have a really good day. But I'm looking forward to it. I feel like this is the time. Well, let me not say it. Nope, nope. I'm not jinxing nothing. I'm not jinxing nothing. I've given you a nice little $5 parlay, long shot parlay. We'll see what happens with that. You got 3 plays. Carmela Cardoso over 11 and a half points. Washington Mystics first half plus 105. And the Connecticut Sun team total over 84 and a half points. So, yeah, that's really it. Make sure you give me a follow at really real underscore on X. Hey, make sure you go ahead and follow us on X and TikTok at Betting Pros. And make sure you're checking this out if you're listening to this on podcast on YouTube, youtube.com/betting pros. Hey, make sure you follow. If you're listening to this on YouTube and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Just hit the little button, subscribe. What? It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you at all. Leave us a comment. All of that stuff. I could use all of it. Hey, no, what I really could use is that 5-star review. Go to bettingpros.com/fast and give us a 5-star review. That would be amazing. I would love that. Matter of fact, everybody should do that because I may be giving some, I don't know. I don't know. May have a contest or something. Well, hey, maybe if I go in there and I see 10 reviews, maybe we have a contest and we give away something cool. I would like to do that. Just drop me 10 reviews and maybe I go out there and I talk to the powers that be and be like, hey, can we get a contest item or something that I could raffle off to the listeners? I mean, I would love it. I'd love a chance to do it. So, yeah, just drop 10 reviews in there and I'm going to talk to the powers, try to get a contest going. Maybe I can do that. Maybe not. We'll see. But you can drop those 10 reviews. All right. That's it. Sorry, guys. Got nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end like this. We are out of here.